Hi, welcome to North London Allotment, and today I thought I would do my review of 2019. Okay, this video is inspired by Jazz from Alternative Smallholding. She did her 2019 review and she had some great questions, so I've made some notes, so don't forget her 5 questions. If you haven't checked out Alternative Smallholding, do. It's a great channel, and I think we've got to cling to all the good channels that we can, because some of them have disappeared, or it's been a year of problems. Liz Zarab lost her monetization for a while. Sean James Cameron's channel completely disappeared for a bit, and now Bill and Val have taken theirs down because there's too much going on. If you want to know more, pop over to Ronald Shaw's channel, find out a bit more. But Bill and Val, if you ever do watch this, we do miss you and we wish you all the best. Right, first question that Jazz asked: what you enjoyed most in 2019? I think the answer to that is just gardening. First year growing anything, and just the wonder of watching those tiny seeds, like those huge broccoli over there. They were tiny seeds, you know, it's incredible. I don't think you really understand the cycle of life properly until you, well, one, have children, but two, when you actually grow things and you watch how nature behaves. And I think perhaps we all need to get a bit more in touch with nature and look after our planet a bit better, which of course is what us allotmenters try and do. Try and become more sustainable, have less food miles and get better produce. And this is what Jazz's channel is really good. She's several steps ahead of me in sustainability. So check her out. Second question, best crop. Well, my best crop, I think, were the Costaluto Fiorentino tomatoes. I got them from a seed swap here. They were self-saved seeds. They were in a brown envelope, and it said to grow them inside. Well, didn't have much choice about that. Had to grow them outside, so I grew them outside, and they were prolific. They have been great. They're great for eating, great for cooking. They ripened really nicely, and there were loads of them. So I've saved seeds to do more next year. They were my best crop. Worst crop. Yeah, international kidney potatoes. These are like Jersey Royals, but you can then call them that if they're grown in Jersey, and they use like the seaweed over them and stuff, and beautiful. They were vile. So I don't know whether they didn't suit the soil here, or whether I didn't get a very good seed potato. Was planned. They were horrible. Also, I always liked Maris Piper. Like, if I was buying a potato in the supermarket, Maris Piper would be one that I would buy. I thought they were vile when I grew them, so I'm not growing them again. But then maybe they just don't suit my soil, and like Kestrel and Lady Crystal were amazing potatoes. So those ones I would grow again, because they're obviously really suited growing here. So I think work with your soil. That's what I've learned. Question 4, new skill. Well, apart from gardening, which is a new skill I'm constantly learning, my new skill is making YouTube videos. Not something I've done before. I had made films, when I was teaching year 6, we used to do some filmmaking, so I used to edit films a bit, but I hadn't actually put anything on YouTube. And this is my 1-year anniversary, almost, of making YouTube videos. If you go back to the very first video on my channel, it's a January plot tour, which I actually posted on the 2nd of February, because I wasn't sure. I filmed it and I was like, do I want to do this? Do I want to be out there on YouTube? So I filmed it, and I wasn't in front of the camera because I didn't really want to be, but then in watching videos I relate a lot more if I can see someone's face, so I started putting myself in front as well. But I think what I might do as well is I might do a January 2020 plot tour and show the difference. But all this is because of Jane Kelly. So last year she did 12 things of Christmas, and 12 channels did 12 days of Christmas or something with tips. And one of the things she said was, she was like, just make videos, just get out there, it's a great community, make your own videos and join us. So I did. Thanks, Jane. Jane's Allotment, if you haven't checked that one out. So yeah, making videos. And I'm sorry, sometimes I do waffle. I do try and keep them short, but sometimes I just can't stop talking. This will be a short one, I promise, because I'm on question 5. Question 5, plans for 2020. To get more time on the plot, to keep on top of the basics, like the paths, which got very overgrown. I had a bit of a shock in 2019 because in 2018 I had quite a bit of time in the evening, so I had long summer evenings where I could come up and get loads done. I would come like several times a week, but my husband changed jobs, and in 2019 he was working late, so I was on childcare duty and I didn't get here in the evenings, and I was kind of counting on that and I didn't, and that's why I'm like being a bit more proactive now, because I'm not going to get the time I want in the evenings in the summer. So keep on top of the basics, like the paths, the weeding, and big one, don't spend money. I said this in the last video. Now I know I'm going to spend a bit because I do want more potatoes, I want more onion sets, and I will need some compost. And I have bought more tomato seeds. I'm a tomato addict, can't help it. I'm not spending any more money, that's it. Potatoes, onions, compost. Forget about the tomato seeds I bought. I spent money last year because I was setting up. Hopefully I didn't spend too much, but there were certain things I needed. I've been very lucky, people have given me things as well, and I think that's a great bit of gardening and allotmenting. If you don't need something, you pass it on, from something like a spade to a seedling. It's a really lovely community. So hopefully 2020 will see a full plot in cultivation, that's the aim, with very few weeds. I'm going to try a yellow rattle experiment this year, so keep posted for that. And hopefully it will be not just a functional but beautiful, because I do like things to look nice. I don't want it to look, I don't really like these, but they're very useful. I want it to look lovely as well. So I hope you enjoyed my review of 2019. Do check out Jazz's, and she's going to put together a playlist. There'll be lots of other people talking about their year, and get gardening. See you next time. Bye bye.